Welcome to the Dozen, presented by Coors Light. That's right, presented by Coors Light today. The refreshing taste of the Colorado Rockies. Also, keeping Texas chill. That's right, I'm in Texas right now recording this, so I get this special Texas can.
Love it.
Yeah, Coors Light. Sponsoring this episode. We all like PFT. You're a big Coors guy.
I was slugging a silver bullet on Saturday after the Buns of Anarchy ride. I was just pounding. It wasn't even a tall boy. I'm told it's called a silo, 24 ouncer. So that thing was a missile.
Coors Light, man, also comes in a brand new packaging. That's right, new design, features clear skies that invite you to sit back, unwind, and drink it all in on behalf of Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. That is right, it's on the shelves now, and you can get it by going to get.coorslight.com. Get it delivered straight to your door. It's what we use. It's what I choose when we want to unwind. Let you hit reset, reach for the beer that's made to chill. That's right. Celebrate responsibly, but sit back, relax, unwind with Coors Light. Go to get.coorslight.com for that new look packaging delivered straight to your door. Coors Light also says that it's a great drink for need to chill the most. And this is a very stressful thing for me, hosting trivia. Incredibly stressful. While the Browns are on. So that's when I need to chill the most. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to crack it open.
Hey.
That was a
Have
good
yourself a cold one. Yeah.
Good sound.
And the edge is off. The edge is off thanks to Coors Light. It'll be back later. You'll see that logo pop up actually the entire episode is up there. New team. Ben Mintz, last time you were on, it was all college football. Now it's a mixture. College football and other things as well. You had a very tragic loss, though, when you said Todd Bowman instead of Todd Beckman. That won't be a question tonight, though.
Hey, glad to be here and try to atone for my sins because I definitely blew a lot. I blew that last one. There's no doubt about it.
Well, you were up against a very good opponent.
Who was he playing
You
against?
are a worthy adversary, Mr. Walker.
He was. Big Ev was very good. It was a good match.
Shit.
Can I just say that Mintzy's Bama bangs are looking excellent right now. The SEC bangs they're more of a specimen at nighttime.
Yeah. I've been holding out for a haircut when I go south, but I'm about a month overdue. I'm gonna come back New Year looking fresh.
This is a brand new team. Mintz joining Coley and Robbie. Jared defected to another team. We'll see that team soon, but Jared quit. So it's a brand new team, but they chug on, and there will be wrestling tonight at some point. We all know that. So Brandon is fired up.
I've got my mint-colored hoodie on, Mintzy. Let's go.
Now let's do it.
Here we go. As always, 12 rounds of trivia, 24 questions. You must double at least once during this match, obviously. But if you don't double by round 12 is worth 2 points automatically, and you get one phone or face of a friend. PFT question.
Can I be next to Brandon?
Yeah, why is he
I
waiting?
was waiting for you to reshuffle the whole time.
Look at that.
That's why we were talking.
Hey, Brandon, high five. High five, Brandon.
That's the order of how it's listed. How about that? Okay, here we go. We get my buzzer out. Buzzer is always very important. First category of the night is going to be sports stadiums.
Single.
Okay. No one's going to double. Brandon and PFT, the time is 30 seconds. Okay. You are up first. Here is your question. Sports stadium. This is really hard with the NFL team playing. First question for Brandon and PFT. In 2000, this AFC team became the first team to open up a new stadium in the new millennium, with this stadium named after a person.
Okay.
All right.
Became the first NFL team, this AFC team, the first NFL team to open a stadium in the 2000s. It was named after a person. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Say it.
1.
Bills.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. Other side.
What year did the Texans start? Was it 02?
I'm not sure,
The
obviously.
year 2000.
Were the Texans 2000?
I think Derek Carr was the 01 draft, or David Carr was the 01 draft.
What's Raymond James Stadium?
That's the NFC, though.
Fuck.
5.
What about Indy, Lucas Oil Stadium? Can we try that?
1. Need an answer, Coley.
Indy.
Incorrect. Correct answer would be the Bengals, Paul Brown Stadium.
Nobody knows anything about that. I don't think I've ever seen a picture like from the outside of Paul Brown Stadium.
Of Paul. Yeah, you've never seen actual Paul Brown Stadium.
There might not even be fans there. I think it's just like one guy with the beard and the that dresses like half Dolphins, half Bengals, and the other guy dressed like a storm.
Other side. Here we go. Yours is going to be in a different sport. In 2012, this NL team became the first in baseball to open a stadium with a retractable roof since 2001.
Is that Arizona?
Yeah, maybe.
Or is it
I don't know.
Miami?
Oh, that with the super ugly outfield and yeah, I think you might be right on that.
I'm trying to think when they be. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That definitely sounds right.
Go for it.
Let's go Miami Marlins, Jeff.
I think that's right.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is
Coley!
correct. 1-0.
Big start, Coley. Big start.
All right. How about a little celebrity mashup? No one ever wants these, but we're going to do them anyway. Close the eyes of your children for these, folks, especially this first one. Brandon and PFT. Name the.
Oh, brother.
It's a tough one. Name the celebrity mashed up in this photo.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I think I got it.
I think I might as well.
I'm not usually.
Hey, can y'all shut the fuck up?
No. You know who looks like one of these? Is Chris Collinsworth's son looks like one of these.
I thought you were going to say Jared.
Football last night, I was like, that's a celebrity mashup.
Brandon, I think I know the outside.
I'm going to take it away soon.
Do you know the inside, Brandon?
I think it's a woman.
Okay, it's a female on the inside.
Need an answer in
male on the outside.
5, 4.
Pretty presumptuous.
3.
I'm gonna go with
2.
Amanda Bynes and Tim Heidecker, Jeff.
All right. I think the outside's Jared Leto,
So do I.
and I think
And
the
the inside
inside's Lindsay Lohan.
Ooh.
Who'd
I
you
thought the
think?
inside was Emma Stone for some reason.
I thought it
Can
was
we see it big again?
I don't think those are her eyes.
Yeah, you can see it big, but I got to take it away pretty quickly. Touchdown
that's real.
Browns.
Yeah, you might. All right. I actually like Lohan then. Yeah.
Let's go Leto and am I pronouncing his name right, Jeff? I swear to God, if I get it wrong.
Jared Leto.
That's-
Yeah.
Jared Leto and Lindsay Lohan.
Leto hand?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Jared Leto, Lindsay Lohan.
Coley. Oh my goodness. Look
I'm
at you.
impressed.
Wow. 2-0. Other side. Here's your mashup. Name the two people in this photo.
Okay, that's Travis Barker. And who is
That's Stephanie
that?
McMahon, Bob? No?
I don't think so.
Oh, that middle's tough. That could be anyone.
Is it Katy Perry? No, it looks older than Katy Perry. It's got to be older.
I thought McMahon.
Need an answer in
What do you give Stephanie McMahon with all these wrestling people here?
5,
Yeah, sure.
3, Coley.
Travis Barker and Stephanie McMahon.
15 seconds.
All right, it's Travis Barker for sure. The inside,
I thought it was Stephanie McMahon.
Kate Middleton, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good one. It does kind of look like her.
It does. Can we see it blown up one more time, Jeff?
Real quick. We know the time's running out. You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, sure. Travis Barker and Kate Middleton. I don't know.
That is Allison Janney.
Janney.
All right, 2-0. 2-0. Next round is college basketball. This has been a fan favorite, so we're going to do it again. You're going to see a bracket, and you're going to tell me who went to the Final Four from this bracket.
All right.
Anyone going to double?
No.
Did you give us college basketball and no real basketball, Jeff?
No.
I mean real basketball. The college basketball.
Well, very real. Like,
This
it's
is
college
all-
It's actually try, Cole.
Nobody. Patience will pay off. Is that a thing people say? Just
Patience is a virtue.
everybody around here. Yes. Okay. Does anyone want to double?
No.
Okay, here we go. Brandon and PFT. Who made the Final Four in this season? Here is your bracket.
Boy.
This is mayhem.
Okay, so there are 3 teams in the top bracket that have made a Final Four in this.
I
Just in the top.
think more than that. There's Florida. There's VCU.
I think VCU was a lower seed. Florida's made it. VCU's made it. UCLA's made it. Syracuse has made it.
Ohio State.
Yeah, but Ohio State was last game. I don't think he double Buckeye us.
I've double Fergied before. So
Yeah, that was unprecedented.
I don't think he would do it again.
Florida made it twice.
10 seconds.
They did.
But I went to the second one. They did not play Pittsburgh or Colorado in the second game. So
Should we call Jeff? All right, should we
Need
call
an
Jake?
answer in
call
5.
Jake.
Call
Okay,
Jake.
they're going to call Jake Marsh. They're going to FaceTime Jake Marsh. What if it was phone a friend? You have to read all the matchups in order.
Jeff, you're running out of time. Hurry up.
I was Millionaire was on the other night, and I'll tell you what, that clock goes by way faster than I remember. On the phone a friend,
Oh, yeah.
way faster.
You really got to get that question in quick.
You do. All right,
right,
calling Jake
bring it.
Marsh. They often call Jake Marsh.
Jake, what's up? Right, if you can see behind Jake, he has a
Just let him
bracket
question.
actually on the towel behind him. All right,
Okay.
so, Jake, it's one of these based
Calm
on
down.
this region questions.
Go.
So can you here? Hang on.
You're already on the clock.
Jesus Christ, PFT.
Shut up, Brandon. All right, so there are the teams. There's Florida, Albany, Pittsburgh, Colorado, VCU, Stephen F. Austin, Tulsa, UCLA, Syracuse, Western Mich, Dayton, Ohio State, New Mexico, Stanford, Eastern Kentucky, Kansas. Who made the
10
Final
seconds.
Four?
I think it's Syracuse.
It was my senior year. I drove up to Orlando.
Answer the
5.
question. Answer the question.
Tell the story.
Hang up.
Okay.
Hang up.
Gators in 2014.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, not the year, but yeah, the Florida Gators.
Just the year is your answer. That is correct. That's the Florida Gators. I love Jake Marsh. I wanted the clock to run out of that story. So
That would have been
I
so
know.
amazing if he was my
I- he
senior
won it.
year
He could run out
driving.
Well, I probably could have cut to the chase a little bit quicker.
yes, you probably
I'd have to
could have.
start seeing is what his background looks like.
All right, Brandon. Excuse me. Other side up 2-1. Here's your bracket. Who made the Final Four in this season?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mintz, are you a big college basketball guy?
Pretty big.
All right.
I'm going through it. Damn, the
Hmm.
Florida State or Gonzaga make a run
Is
here.
this Kansas State team the Jacob Pullen team? It has to be, right?
I think I got it.
20 seconds.
I feel like Gonzaga or Florida State made a run, but
We could call Jake.
State in the Final Four.
Quit calling.
yeah, no.
10 seconds.
Should we call Jake?
I'm good with.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you have
I'm going Butler. I think Butler.
Next week
Maybe.
he died.
I think
5.
Butler, maybe.
Butler? We'll go. I'm good with
I
Butler.
think Butler.
All right,
Final
Give it a
answer,
shot.
Coley?
We're up. Yeah.
Butler.
Butler.
That is correct. That was Butler
Yo!
Final Four.
Good
Big,
skip.
big Mintz.
That was Butler Final
Love it.
Four. Correct indeed. Next category will be.
That was really I'm like a bird.
That was the worst Macy Gray impression I've ever
We
heard.
tried
in
to
my
hide
entire
it.
life.
You are not here.
Next category is WWE. WWE. I don't know if these are good questions. I have no idea. I think they're good. Brandon, do you want to double?
Let's do it, Robbie. Come on.
No, it's don't
Let's do
listen.
it. I mean,
Don't listen to this
if
shit.
he's
Don't-
doing it, we got to do it. We got it. We
Fuck him
got
up,
it.
Bob.
let me. Okay, I shouldn't be on one side here. He seems to. He does this every single time.
No,
Bob,
I
we're
want a couple off.
You don't have to double.
If we're down,
I mean, if he's doubling, I'm doubling.
Robbie doesn't have to do anything, okay? Robbie, forget I said anything. I'm doubling.
If you're not
I'm
a coward,
double.
you'll double too. Yeah.
Jeff,
I'm doubling.
Jeff, we're tripling.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't say that.
the rare triple. The rare triple. So worth double the points, Brandon and PFT. Here you go. Both sides. This will be worth 2. This is a massive potential swing. Brandon and PFT, your question is this. WWE, after leaving La Resistance,
La Resistance.
whatever,
Yeah.
Rene Dupree became the youngest WWE Tag Team Champion with this man as his partner.
Okay, so his partner in La Resistance was Rob Conway, I thought. But who did he team up with? This is a terrible era. Okay, Rob Conway was his.
If I remember La Resistance, Rob Conway, I believe, was his partner.
Okay, no, it's
Hearing a lot of buzz.
fuck, it's
You're gonna have to give me an answer in very soon.
Right, come back.
Is it Lance Storm? Is it the Un-American?
5,
It's
4.
It's
3.
Rob Conway. Fuck.
So I'm glad he didn't get that one because I also don't know.
Come on.
He mentioned Lance Storm. I think that's a decent guess.
That's a better.
Around this time, this would be like 2003. Rene Dupree was in the tag title picture, so I know like Rosie and the Hurricane were around at that time. I feel like Lance Storm might be a decent guess.
We're going
5.
We're going Lance Storm.
Let's go Lance Storm.
Kenzo Suzuki.
I'm okay not knowing that.
Yeah, me too. That's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Kenzo. What did he do to you two?
One of the worst questions I've ever heard. Not
Because you didn't know it?
It's a good question. It's a good question. That's like one of those. I would expect Brandon to know that one.
I would expect it too.
Wow. Okay. Other side, worth 2 points. Be careful. Don't want to miss this one.
Cold.
Val Venis became Eric Bischoff's lackey under which character in late 2002?
Venus.
Brandon, shaking your head.
Under which
Venus? Okay.
character? Under which character?
Venus like penis.
Okay. Thank you. That actually makes complete sense.
Yeah. He was a porn star. Yeah,
What did Eric Bischoff?
he got his penis chopped off. Actually,
Choppy your pee-pee.
I don't. Is that what it's asking?
Jeff, can we get some clarification?
We are looking for a name. This is why I hate WWE, because I can't ever answer these questions.
So Val Venus's name changed. Is that what you're trying to say here? And you called him what? Val Venice. So I'm guessing it rhymes something with Venice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
What did Val Venus ever have a different name?
I will need an answer.
Oh,
And
I remember his finishing move.
Yes. No. I understand it now, but I don't know. I don't know his name. I don't know his
You
name.
gotta push the clock. You don't know it?
No.
Mal.
Val
Venus.
that is incorrect. Other side.
I also don't know it. I'm just going to say his real name is Sean Morley.
You just wanted to let people know that you knew his real name.
That's my actual guess. If that's the only other name I know that he's gone by.
Val Trex.
He was in Right to Censor, but this was way after Right to Censor. So I would say
5.
Sean Morley. I don't
John
know.
Morley. Yeah. Okay.
Chief Morley is the name.
Morley.
His real name was going to be close, and I was furious you were guessing it.
Brandon,
Stop
you-
asking for wrestling when you're playing Robbie Fox. That's my
You
little
want a
tip to you,
dildo,
Brandon.
friend?
Because I don't know when these come in how easy or difficult they are. So maybe we'll just stop doing
Tough
them.
questions, but I mean,
'Cause
I'd rather
Rob-
them be tough than easy, I guess.
Robbie writes great
and,
wrestling.
and they were of equal difficulty, so that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Okay.
agreed.
Next category.
Didn't get it.
Can we have our doubler back?
3-3.
No.
Next category is brand logos. Brand logos, restaurant theme. Restaurant theme. You're going to tell me the restaurant name based on this blank logo. Brandon and PFT, you're up first.
Is that Bob Evans?
Wow, that was very, very soon.
Was it?
Why did you do that so fast?
I was actually thinking about Bob Evans before he showed it. It might not be.
I've never seen a Bob Evans.
Is that Friendlies?
Oh, it's not Friendlies, I don't think. Is it
Uh,
not Red Robin? Is it? That would be a Robin.
Ooh, Red Robin.
That's
Yum.
that's a light bulb.
God damn it.
5.
Do your
4,
first thing, or whatever.
Bob Evans.
2.
Bob
Okay,
Evans.
1. That is correct. It's Bob Evans, 4-3.
That was it. I swear to God, I willed that to pop up on the screen. I was thinking Bob Evans. I ESPN'd it.
All right.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again for them. Watch
Other
this.
side. Here we go.
Watch this.
What is this restaurant?
That's Cece's, isn't it?
I don't know what CC's is. I've never heard of that.
It's a pizza chain, maybe. I could see that. Could it be like a O'Charlie's too? No.
An Ocha? No, I don't think so.
I liked your gut on that one,
I like
Coley.
your
You're
gut,
hot.
too.
You're hot right now. Come on,
I'm not
CC's.
going-
Come on, CC's. Show us CC's, Jeff.
I'm gonna go Cece's, but not the more I'm looking at it, the less I like it. But Cece's, Jeff.
That is correct. 4-4.
Oh!
Oh, the restaurant round you guys knew your stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. You got CC's out of just that green circle. You didn't have a tomato in there.
I used to crush the CCs.
You should have kept the tomato in there.
When I was in middle school, we used to crush CCs.
Coors Light presenting you with this week's as if I'm only doing one episode. Today's bonus round.
Time to make the donut. Time to make the
All right, it's a bonus round presented by Coors Light. Coors Light, delicious. Going to help me take off some edge here.
Cold as the Rockies, Jeff.
I know that your Browns just got work down the field, 7-7. Need to chill out a bit. We had some tough WD questions, so yeah, thank you. And this nice Texas can if you're in Texas. Brandon.
Yes.
PFT.
Okay.
Yes.
Coley. Ben. Robbie. Bonus round. We're 2 points. You're tied up 4 apiece.
We're all here, Jeff.
Presented by
No one left.
Let's let them theatrics maybe play out, Brandon. Presented by Coors Light. As always, whoever has the most correct answers at the end of 5 rounds gets the 2 points. Coley, you're going to be the final answer person here. So whatever the last thing you say is, that's the answer. Brandon and PFT, which one of you wants to be the final person?
I'm going to let Brandon do it because he blew out an O-ring on his butthole last time. First of all,
how could a potato not be a vegetable?
Okay, that was like 5 times ago. Do we need to talk
Here's your
about
question. 10 seconds per answer.
Pol Pot, Brennan?
Bonus round presented by Coors Light. Name the top 25 best-selling video game franchises of all time.
All right,
franchises.
Come with me. So Super Mario?
Mario Brothers. Yeah, Mario Brothers, that
Mario.
franchise.
Mario, that eliminates all Mario, by the way. So that's party, car, everything.
Let's hear it, Bob.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I was going to say GTA as well.
Halo is probably on there.
Madden.
Madden.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Oh, boy, I don't like this. I think you froze.
Wait, how about how I pause? How's the internet?
When you heard Call of Duty, did it take you a while to find it?
No, I did immediately.
Froze for a second.
Okay, yeah, it took us a while to hear it.
All right, do you want to go Halo? I don't think that they've
I've
been
got
there.
one, Bob.
Halo.
Huh?
We can do Halo.
Halo. Oh my God.
Whoa,
Should we go
all the way down there.
Minecraft
Yeah, I guess so.
or World of Warcraft? Which one?
I like World of Warcraft. It's been around
World
forever,
of
but I know.
Warcraft.
Yeah.
No chance.
FIFA?
Those
Yep.
nerds love
FIFA.
FIFA.
Worldwide, baby.
All right,
NHL.
No, we'd go 2K over NHL.
All right, go 2K then.
Fuck,
If they're
2K.
going sports games.
All right, look at me. Zelda?
No, that's what I was thinking.
There are a ton of them. Maybe GoldenEye, maybe
Zelda.
Zelda. Let's go Zelda.
For the win. Got it. That is correct. That's 5 for 5.
Was Minecraft on there, Jeff?
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna lynch myself.
Assassin's Creed, Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Gran Turismo, Lego, Minecraft, Need for Speed, Pokemon, PS,
Lego.
Resident Evil, The Sims, Sonic, Star Wars, Bob, Tetris, Tom Clancy.
Just Star Wars counts, I guess. Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait, we?
We?
Wii
Like
is
Wii
over.
Sports, yeah.
They give you those free with the fucking system.
That's like getting a single with a T-shirt.
How is World of Warcraft not on there?
Well,
I don't
see,
know.
There's 25 listed, and it's not one of the 25.
I see
Ooh.
that.
What's Sonic the Hedgehog? Just curious.
Does anyone want to see a funny reaction?
Yes.
Next round. National Basketball Association.
No, you're not going to do this to me. I'm fine.
That's a funny reaction. All right, here we go.
Sam?
No one has their doublers. Brandon and PFT, here's your question. The NBA, you will have 30 seconds on the clock.
All right.
After being picked 12th by Houston, this player was sent to Oklahoma City with Kevin Martin in the James Harden trade.
Is this Jeremy Lamb? Coley, is this Jeremy Lamb? Let me look at you. Let me look at you. Look at that face.
Don't look at him.
Coley, up here. Do we have an answer that isn't Jeremy Lamb?
Steven Adams. I don't know.
Jeremy Lin.
That is an answer that isn't Jeremy Lamb. I don't think Jeremy Lamb's right, but that's the only guess I got.
You've been saying Jeremy Lamb as if it were correct.
The whole time. Jeff, we're going to go with Jeremy Lamb.
5. That is correct. 7-4.
I knew it was right.
Other side, Coley, Ben, Robbie. In 2014 Kevin Love trade, the Timberwolves also received a player from the Sixers. Who was it?
Minnesota in 2014.
Well, it's very quiet.
Just breathe, Coley. Breathe.
You my boo-boo.
Need an answer or phone a friend in 5.
Chase Buttinger.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Other side.
Marco Rubio. Ricky Rubio is what I mean, obviously, but it's not right.
Oh, I don't even kind of know.
Not a clue.
Sixers and Timberwolves.
5.
Are interchangeable.
Paul Stevenson.
Paul Stevenson.
You should lose points for Paul
Stevenson.
Paul Stevenson with an S-E-N.
Thad Young.
Thad
Thad Young.
Young.
Thad Young.
It's close. Got some of those
I
letters.
think they got Stevenson to the next year.
He was you talk about an all-time bad contract.
Let's not forget, we could call someone too. We could have called Roan or some. Maybe he could know.
Who are you going to call? Coley for an NBA question?
Roan.
Yeah.
He's a 76ers fan. You should know. You host the Yak with him every day, Brandon.
Don't holler at me. Don't
Sip
holler
your
at me.
iced tea. Sip your iced
You
tea.
think Coley would call somebody else just out of pure pride? Coley would never do that.
I don't remember Thad Young's 48. This is exactly what I tweeted you before the fucking game, Jeff. Thad Young played 48 games for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 48.
All right. Category 8.
That's
I think Brandon just
one for every year Brandon's been alive.
I don't know, NBA expert.
Surprised Brandon knew Jeremy Lamb, to be completely honest. Other side, here we go. Movies. You're going to see the first and last shot of a movie, the opening shot and the closing shot of a movie.
Oh, that's fun.
Opening shot and closing shot of a movie. Tell me what the movie is. Brandon and PFT, here's your question up 3.
Thad
Okay. Joaquin Phoenix. That's Joaquin Phoenix, right?
No, yes.
Is that her? I've never seen her.
I've never seen her either, but that is a fantastic guess. There's 2 of them. So looks like he found her.
What? It's about he falls in love with a computer, Brandon.
Well, I assume the computer becomes a woman, else they wouldn't have a movie.
How did a computer become a woman?
Oh, well, he finds a woman that takes him away from the computer.
That doesn't look like America on the right.
Did you marry a computer?
No.
Brandon, stop listening to me.
Her's a good guess.
I'm trying to think what else it could be with Joaquin Phoenix.
Need an answer very soon. I'm going to take it away. Need an answer
Like a
in
nerd on the left, doesn't he?
5, 4,
Let's go her.
3.
Her Joaquin Phoenix, her.
That is correct. Her 8-4. Other side, here's your movie. First and last shot of the movie.
Is that Sandler?
Yeah.
Is that Punch Drunk Love?
That's what I assume. I don't know, like those middle Sandler ones. Is it Click? I've never seen Click. I know Click's sad.
It's been forever since I've seen Click.
Middle Sandler.
That middle Sandler, I just cut it right out. I would assume my first guess was Punch Drunk Love. Is that the name of the movie?
That's the first thing I would go with.
Yeah, Mintz, you got anything?
I just see the Sandler part. That sounds good to me.
Let's go with it.
Did you ever randomly pop up in someone else's movie for just the last scene?
I don't think so.
There you go.
8-5, down 3. Plenty of time left.
All
4
right.
categories left. The next category is college football. College football.
I was hoping you do The Departed, where it would be the rat at the end. That's
Yeah.
civilized.
We're a double.
Jeff only recognizes it since it's been digitally removed.
Yes. Brandon and PFT college football. This is the lightning round presented by Coors. The lightning round presented by Coors Light. Coors Light, refreshing, fantastic. And again, keeping Texas chill.
Here's
It's
the
cold as
football.
shit here, actually.
And Twins.
Texas can't sell anything until they stamp the word Texas on it.
Yes, that's correct. That is very true. Here is your question. You have 30 seconds to give me the 3 answers. Other side, you only have 10 seconds.
Making too much noise.
Name the 3 winningest head coaches in the Big 12 at their current jobs. Their current jobs,
All right,
not all time.
All right. Gary Patterson, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Mike Gundy.
Yep. All right. Les Miles, Dave Aranda, they're both new. Okay. Tom Herman, Matt Campbell, they're all 3 years.
Matt Campbell.
Bill
Without
Self.
Mike Campbell.
Here's Les Miles just got there.
No one wins more than Bill.
Just got there.
Miles Teller.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Lincoln Riley.
He got there in what, 2000?
Yeah, but there's no other new ones. I mean, there's no other old ones.
When did Matt Campbell get there?
He's in his 3rd or 4th season, but Lincoln Riley and him got there about the same time. And
5.
it's Lincoln Riley, Gary Patterson, and Mike Gundy.
That is correct. Gary Patterson, Mike Gundy, and Lincoln Riley,
Good
9
pull
to
on
5.
Mike Riley, Brandon.
Other side, Coley, Robbie, Ben Mintz. Here you go. Here's your question. How about the Big 10? Name the 3 winningest head coaches in the Big 10 at their current jobs.
Kirk Ferentz is one of them for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mintz. Let's go, Mintz. You got this.
Yeah. Kirk Ferentz. Pat Fitzgerald for sure at Northwestern.
Okay.
He's definitely one. And
Who's buddy at Penn State?
Franklin's been there like 7 years.
Yeah, I've like days not. It's hard. Is it Harbaugh?
Big 3. Does the Shiano old Rutgers days count here? No, I guess not. Because it was not Big 10.
Maryland's coach. I feel like no, they stink. That's a bad question.
Okay, yeah. They were good. They were good though then. So Ferentz, Pat Fitzgerald, Paul Christ, Harbaugh. Harbaugh's been there 7 years.
Need an answer
Wins
in.
or percentage, Jeff.
What?
Is this wins or percentage?
Wins.
So
5.
Harbaugh.
That's fine.
Harbaugh, Ferentz, and Fitzgerald. Is that what you said?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think it's Chris instead of Harbaugh.
You think it's Chris instead of Franklin?
Did they say you think Franklin is above him?
Franklin got there in 2014. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and now 20.
When did Chris get there? 2015? 2016?
He replaced Bielema. Bielema was going to be around
5. 4. I gave you too much time.
All right,
After you getting in.
Franklin.
Fitzgerald and Chris. Franklin.
It's James Franklin.
Damn it. God, I should have gotten
I
that.
told you to switch to Franklin.
He was rushing me.
That was me. I should have said.
He told you, Brandon. He told you.
3 categories left. Yeah, I shouldn't have given you much time as I did. That was my fault. I'm glad you got it wrong.
I screwed.
Next category is geography. Geography. Up 9 to
You got it
5.
wrong.
Well, I gave you too much time, so I'm glad you didn't get it right.
But if we had known the time, we would have said
I'm
it.
already not going to get a Christmas card from Coley for the Thad Young answer. So
That was crazy.
I knew it.
I thought it was well known. Geography. Here's your question.
Thad Young, Minnesota Timberwolves stint.
Might be because I have a lot of Sixers friends. I don't know. Here is your question, Brandon and PFT in geography.
Cody Parker
What is the
missed
most
39
populous city that starts with an L east of the Mississippi River, according to 2009 estimates? According to 2009 estimates.
Certainly. All right,
Louisville was the first one that came to my head. But
All right, let's work through. Let's work through here. All right, Louisville.
What about Florida? Anything in Florida?
Tallahassee? No.
Miami?
Louisville.
South Carolina, North Carolina.
Indianapolis. No. Taught me off of Louisville. I can't do it.
What's the only thing that's making sense? What about? No, there's not enough people in Mississippi.
That's not.
True.
Lexington, Louisville.
Lexington's got like 20,000 people.
It's got more than that. Lord,
5,
Lord and Taylor.
4.
So Louisville, Kentucky.
That is correct. 10-5. There are only 5 points remaining. Other side, you got to get the rest of them.
Mm.
Here we
You
go.
got to get the rest of them.
Up
Oh,
here.
man. Kind of owned me on that. The Walker House needs some ruckus.
Load up.
A lot of ruckus in the Walker House.
All right, can you take care of that?
Load up.
Geography for the other side. What is the most populous city that starts with the O west of the Mississippi River, according to 2019 estimates?
I mean, I feel like there's so much more land west than east of the Mississippi.
Omaha, Nebraska, maybe.
There's no one who lives in Nebraska. We haven't used our phone a friend, right?
You have not.
We haven't. Office manager Brett is a big geography guy. KB is a big
That was the
geography
first
guy.
name that came to your head?
Yeah.
I almost want you to buzz us for him saying office manager Brett.
It's office manager Brett's man cave.
Is it? Yeah.
Should we
There is
use
an
it?
obvious
We
phone
need
friend.
we need it. I mean, KB is
Is he going to pick up is really the question. I don't even think I have my
with
phone.
me. I don't know.
Jeff, can I?
I think
I'm
I've
going
got
to my phone, Jeff. Is that all right?
If he doesn't
Yeah,
pick,
you can get your
I feel like
phone. Yeah.
Omaha's a decent guess. If we can't get him, I'm not sure, but I think it's a decent guess.
Well, yeah, I can't even think of another city. I was thinking of Ontario. I think that's even.
Olympia, Washington's not that big. I don't think.
Yeah. Man, I really wish that I paid better attention in school for the dozen of all things.
All right, I'm calling KB.
Oh, they're phoning a friend, Jeff.
They're phoning a friend. They're phoning KB, the geography
KB
expert
actually your
himself.
friend?
Jesus, Brandon, we don't want to see the sack.
I'd like to announce.
Hey, look, I'm Brandon.
KB is fired.
What? He didn't pick up?
He's not. Still ringing.
Oh.
Ah,
He will
KB.
certainly be fired, though. Make no. Fired.
I'm Brandon.
We should have called Brett.
PFT, that doesn't work because in the airing of this show, you guys are side by side.
You can also see my mouth.
Oh.
All right. Do you have a guess?
I want to go guess Omaha.
Yeah.
Sure. Omaha, Nebraska.
That's certainly right.
I think it's Oakland, California.
Oh fuck!
Oakland is bigger than Oklahoma City? Yeah, it is. For sure.
I don't know. Probably.
Probably. Oakland.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That's correct. All right. We'll just fly through the rest of these. That is the win for Brandon and PFT. This match sponsored by Coors Light. And I got away from you guys there. Brandon's happy now for the next week. Here's the next category. It's television. Television. We're going to do a, since this doesn't matter, we're going to do a different version of this, but now we're not going to anymore. So here it is. You're going to get 4 shows. You're going to tell me which one is not a part of this group of networks.
Okay.
Which of these networks does Discovery Inc. not own and operate? DIY, Food, History, or TLC?
History. I think History is the History Channel.
Okay, we're going to go with history, Jeff.
History.
That is correct. 11-5. Other side.
Our ass.
NBC Universal, not own and operate. Which of these? Sci-Fi, Nickelodeon, Bravo, or E?
Nickelodeon.
Is that your guess?
No.
No.
Universal owns Nickelodeon.
Universal owns Nickelodeon and Sci-Fi for sure.
No, because NBC Universal is Bravo, and maybe it's not E. Yeah, E. E's the answer. If you know Sci-Fi for sure, it's E.
Yeah.
E.
I think it's Nickelodeon.
They used to always do.
I know they were
the
the
winners
Universal,
get a trip to Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.
but they did. I don't think they owned it. I think they were just there. I think CBS Viacom owns Nickelodeon.
Okay, let's go, Nick.
It is Viacom. That's where I got hung up.
Nickelodeon.
It's Viacom. Hold on, I got to redo that. Just fucking internet, man. Hold on. It is CBS Viacom Nickelodeon. That is correct.
Thank you.
And last category is the NFL. Brandon and PFT. One AFC team has had 3 currently active players catch 3+ touchdowns in a game for them. What team is it?
Has 3 currently active players catch 3+.
3 players in the NFL have caught 3+ touchdowns
I
for
think
one team.
Chiefs,
Gotta
right?
be the Chiefs, right?
Got to be the Chiefs.
Wait, let's think.
Oh, we got to think. Okay.
Yeah, we do have to think.
Well, we'll think.
It's not the Dolphins. They suck.
It's not the Bills. They just got Diggs. It's not the Jets because they don't throw touchdowns.
Wow, you missed a really easy one there.
It's not the
Steelers.
the Patriots don't have any receivers.
There you go. That's what I was referring to.
Okay.
Quarterback.
Browns. Browns no. Could be Browns.
5, 4.
It's the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
It's not.
It's
It's
the
Steelers. I think it's Steelers.
Steelers.
Did you do the Browns, Jeff?
The Bengals. It's Eifert,
Oh, shit.
Green, and
Eifert.
Marvin Jones.
Bengals.
Who they?
I thought they got relegated.
Currently active players have caught touchdowns for those teams.
Wait,
Other
Eifert's
side.
not
Marvin
on the
Jones
Bengals.
plays for the Lions.
They caught touchdowns for the Bengals.
Oh,
before.
yeah, I knew that.
3 plus times. Yes, that's a good question.
Team. It just says active.
Other side. One exactly, Brandon. Wow, Brandon once on my side. One AFC team has had 3 currently active players throw for 5+ touchdowns in a game for them. What team is it?
I wasn't on your side.
One AFC teams had 3 currently active players throw. So these guys could be fucking anywhere, obviously.
The Vikings, I think.
AFC. Gotta be AFC.
Oh yeah.
Sam,
That sounds like a game.
Fucking behind that.
come here.
Brandon, you're banned from doing these from your kitchen.
Quarterbacks don't move a lot.
It's the same table. I just turned it a little bit.
No, get out of town.
So Fitzpatrick has to have played for one of them, I would assume. So I would go. Dolphins haven't had enough. Bills have had. Has Josh Allen done it?
5,
Josh Allen, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
3, 2.
Let's go with the Ravens.
The Texans.
I was thinking the Texans because you got Matt Schaub, Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson, and then pick your poison with like everyone else that's ever played quarterback.
The great Brock Osweiler, who's probably still active on there.
Yeah,
Oh.
That is correct. Fitzpatrick.
that's right, Fitzy. Yeah.
Schaub, Watson. Tough one. That was close for a while. Like I said, Coley's never going to live down the NBA question, but it was quite the strong showing from Brandon and PFT tonight.
Felt
Wanted
good.
to say it warrants a Final Four berth.
I would say so.
While we are not doing a tournament until next year, where we will be doing a tournament, all teams will be involved. We're not going to do that rush tournament. Later on in the week, we're going to have our first ever battle for Chicago between Team ZD with Eddie, Clem, and Rico against Team Chicago. And then next week, you guys will be playing Brandon, Casey, and Fights in the Cheaters Bowl. They've been accused of cheating by many people, so we will see if they cheated or not. And then we have Yak versus Chicklets on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's a big one. Congratulations on getting the yak.
Thank you to this brand new team for coming in. Thank you to Coors Light for sponsoring. We'll be back. I'm going to give Coley, who is this, going to be a picture of LeBron James next time. just a full fat head of LeBron James. That's it. Thank you very much for watching The Dozen presented by Coors Light. Have a good
Thank
night.
you, Jeff.
Go enjoy that Coors, Jeff.